Welcome to Vegas Live, the show where we engage in healthy debate on a wide array of topics ranging from entrepreneurship, relationships, current events, true crime, entertainment, and anything else that may pop up. Each week we bring you that fire, intense, funny, and engaging discourse. Whether you're single, married, well off, or well enough, you're in the right place.
Yes, sir.
So sit back, kick your feet up, and let's dive into Vegas Live. And now your host, Vegas Gates.
Welcome. We got a full crew in the house today, man. We got a full crew in the house. How y'all say? How is it too loud? Y'all let me know. Mic check. We didn't have time for a sound check. We didn't, hey, like I say, man, we didn't have time, so we just freestyling it here. Shay, how we sounding over there? How we sounding?
Sounds
Let
good.
me know.
Sounds good.
You sound good? Reg, how we sounding over there?
I sound good. I can hear me. I can hear you. I can hear
You sound good. Let's check in on Bird. Bird, my man over there in the corner. Bird, I can hear you.
Look how far Bird is.
Your mic.
Oh shit!
Come on, man. Bird, get
too much.
Bird, give me a mic test. Give me like a check 1 2, check 1 2.
Check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4.
Okay, I see why you wasn't no rapper, man. I see why you never made it. I see why you never made it on the hip hop scene.
Yeah,
I see.
I with poetry.
Oh, you do poetry?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, Mr. Poet, man. So once again, we are back, man. We've been missing Shay. We've been missing you for like 2 weeks now. Or is it 3 weeks? No, you missed 3 weeks. Because we had the COVID week. We had the COVID week.
Yes.
And then, damn, what happened at the next week?
The next night.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had to get your hair done. You had to get
the hair braided.
you had to get the you got
the
is it like mandatory to get your hair done for women? You got to get your hair done on vacation. Is it like
Absolutely.
it makes it a lot easier for you guys. What
It
does it do?
does. It makes it a lot easier. If
Mhm.
you're going somewhere humid, you don't have to worry about it. It's up, go.
Up go.
Up, go.
If you want to go swimming for black women, because you know black women they don't get their hair wet. I don't know why. Just get it wet.
You say she missed 3 weeks. We're gonna have to
We
check
we
her.
gonna we gonna deduct
Yeah, because she didn't put nothing in human resources.
nothing in
I
human
did.
resources.
Don't know. I put in my vacation
Oh,
request.
Hey, all right. Well, I'm about to go back to. I'm about to check with
Check
the
and
human
check.
resource director and see if that paperwork was approved. You know what I
Check
mean?
and check.
no, you can't leave till it's approved.
Right, Bird. What's
Yeah,
Bird? What's
I've
been
been
Bird?
gone.
Bird, you been missing in action too, man. We was looking for you last week. Me and Reg, we was in here. We was waiting, and no call, no show, man. You know, talk to us.
Well, I'm lost in the sauce.
You lost in the sauce.
Yeah, I'm lost in the sauce, and I got food. I'm just,
Okay, all right.
and you ain't reach out and touch somebody's hand, and tell me like you normally do. You ain't said no topics, none of that. So I figured I sure didn't want to be around you. I'm skeptical to be around you now with this COVID, but you might have a bit, last a tad bit of that COVID.
Don't say that, Bird, because
Yeah,
I was here
I'm
last
Bird,
week,
just
Bird.
keep
That
it
was
100.
cool.
Well, Bird, if you get the shot, I mean, if you'd have got the shot, you wouldn't have to worry about all that, bro. You wouldn't have to worry about none of that if you just go ahead and go on down to CVS,
I call
Walgreens,
Oh,
and
man,
If you get
come
the
on,
shot-
man. Why would you say that to
and
your
get
No.
that shot. Frank Canada, what's going on, cracking? What's cracking?
What up,
Hey,
Frank?
hey, and if y'all on the Vegas Gates
What up,
page,
Frank?
man, go to Vegas Live so we can see your chat, right? You know, I'd be tired of trying to put that chat in a whole different thing. If you're on my Vegas Gates channel, go to Vegas Live on Facebook or go to Vegas Live on YouTube to check us out, man. Yeah, Bird Nada, you know, it's gone. It's out of there. The COVID is
Praise God.
officially gone. Praise God.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Most
glad
definitely,
you know.
man.
Glad you're still around.
So Shay, tell us a little bit about the vacation and what you did, what you experienced. Where did you go? Tell us a little bit about the vacation because it looked like you got a little tan. Don't you look a little darker?
Oh, yeah, you know, we seen her sitting by the pool and with fruity drinks and stuff.
No, I don't do fruity.
I mean,
No fruity.
I mean, with the
No.
umbrella.
No, it wasn't no umbrella.
Well, with her straight shots, then I forgot.
Maybe it was just that big block, that big
Yeah,
rock.
yeah.
Okay.
But it was nice. It was nice. Very different. But I will say I'm glad to be back to 2-ply toilet paper
Uh-oh.
and my comfortable bed.
And where did you go? Tell the viewers where you went. Where'd you go?
So I flew into Barcelona, Spain, stayed there for 2 days, then got on the Virgin Voyage cruise ship, which I suggest anyone that wants to do a cruise do the Virgin Voyage. All adults, no kids. Okay. We went to France, Palma de Malaga.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. be honest.
Ibiza. Where did I go? It's another. But it was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
So the boat. Explain. Have you been on a Carnival cruise before?
I have.
Okay, can you let us know, let the viewers know, like what is like the big difference between Virgin and the Carnival? What is one thing that kind of stands out that says, "Hey, I'm going Virgin, the hell with Carnival"?
No kids.
No
No
kids,
kids.
but doesn't Carnival have like grown up cruises with all
No.
adults?
I feel like the ones I've been on, there's been children on there.
Yeah,
But this one was no kids. The food was actually pretty good. Music was, the cruise I was on, the music was great. One of my girlfriends went on one out of Miami. I think the music was a little bit, she said it was different. But this one was just, I don't know, it felt like it was like more R&B, like old school. So, it was just fun. You didn't have to walk around with those big lanyards on your neck. You had like your full little bracelets. You get on and off the ship. Your drinks. What else?
So it was. You say the food was just okay, or the food was just okay?
I thought the food was actually pretty good.
Variety? Did they have a variety?
They did have a variety. You had your sushi. If anybody likes sushi, they had a sushi station. They had an area, this one part of the back of the boat where it was like amazing shrimp on the skewers with steak, everything. I can't even think. Full salad bar.
Shay, didn't we talk about videotaping and this can be content and all that. We forgot all about
Right.
that.
You're right.
How about the
Yeah.
entertainment? How about the entertainment? Comedy,
Entertainment was fun.
music.
There was
what?
a comedian on there. I
Mhm.
cannot remember his name, but he was funny. So they did have a comedy show that night. Have If You Want to Gamble. Crazy
Carnival
Taxi.
has gambling.
Yeah, I know.
But you ain't
But
playing no
I
Keno?
know.
You play
I
no
did.
Keno?
I did play kick my butt too.
Yeah.
Full on arcade. They had a whole area of like just different like board games, like games we grew up on, like old school games. Gosh, rent a coffee. They had a whole area like the whole latte, espresso, champagne bar. It's had everything.
Okay.
That's kind of what I
Fellas, y'all
got.
got any questions? Y'all got any questions for Shay Bird? Reg, y'all
Yeah.
got any questions about the cruise?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question, but I already know the answer to it. You ain't want to come back, did
No and yes.
you? Break it down.
No and yes.
Break it down.
Because when you're away, you actually miss home. Like you want to come
Yeah.
back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just great just to be someplace different.
How-
You know what I mean?
How was the people treating you over there? What was?
I will say everybody I believe was very nice except for France. So the saying is that French are rude,
True.
very rude.
How you know, Reg?
I heard that before.
I've heard it, but I didn't. You don't think much about it. But there's no excuse me.
Get in my way.
There's no excuse. So my girl Deb and I we were checking out this restaurant. Like they have like these outside restaurant, the menu. We walk up, buddy's around, and we're looking at the menu. And you know how you just feel somebody like on you? And I turned around and there's this guy standing there looking, and he was just like pointing like move out the way.
Do he
I
work
want to
it?
see the menu.
Oh.
No, it was him and his girl. And Deb was like, F out of here, like we were here. Just rude like that. They don't say excuse me. It's just different, just rude.
It's different.
Went to a restaurant, sat there, walked by to where we just got up and left. Couldn't understand the menu anyway, so
Yeah.
we're like, we're out.
You guys didn't have an
Right.
app on your phone where you can translate, like the translation app? Like, hey, let me translate.
What do you
No.
need? Translate for what? For you?
You
to
said
come
you
over
couldn't
and
read
say-
it? Didn't you say you
Oh.
couldn't read it?
Oh yeah, but I mean, still nobody came over to even greet us and say
So
hi.
the hell with you Americans.
They say they
Yeah.
can't speak it English.
You bloody
They
Americans.
ain't order nothing. Right.
You bloody Americans ain't shit. That's what they was thinking.
Please.
Gotta watch. Y'all gotta be
But-
nice out when you get out of the country,
And the
man.
cab drivers drive. The streets are like this big,
Damn.
and you see all these cars like on the side of the street. Like I don't even know how they got in there, and they're flying to where you're just like, if somebody pops their head out, it's gone. So they're driving crazy. People on Vespas. I'm like, I couldn't leave. I couldn't probably get hit on to try to ride a Vespa, or
What is a Vespa?
it's like a little motorcycle thing.
Okay, a little scooter.
Yeah, a little scooter.
You live out there, you get used to
So-
it.
All right.
Nuh-uh. They drive
Little
crazy.
scooter.
Crazy.
Right.
Seriously.
Well, it sounded like you had fun, you know.
That's
And
fine.
it was about what, 4 of you guys? You know, four
There was
girls?
5 of us.
5 of us. All women. See, fellas,
All women.
why is it that ladies can get together, go on a girl trip out the country?
Oh.
They can go out the country. It's
Y'all
hard. It's hard to get a guy's trip to California.
But why is that? It's because
Shit.
you won't do it or your
I-
wives won't let you.
No, that's not what it is. I
And
don't
I'm like, go.
To be honest with you, I don't know what it is.
Because the girls, if 5 of y'all get it planned and the 4th one she ain't gonna go, y'all still going, right?
Exactly.
Ah.
And honestly, there were supposed to be more of our friends that we were hoping that we're going to be able to make it that weren't able to make it. But yeah, we were expecting to go like deep.
I was gonna be deeper than that. See, fellas, we gotta step the game up, man. Every time, I go on these little trips, we do these little couple trips. I don't know if the guys, if we scared to go out the country, to DR, Puerto Rico, Bahamas, Jamaica. I don't know what it is.
Go farther.
But fellas,
Go
yeah, well,
farther.
I'm just saying we gotta start somewhere. We gotta start with baby steps, Shay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Gotta start with baby steps. You can't like, let's go to Japan. They're like, man, I ain't about to do that 16, whatever. I don't know how long. How long was your flight, Shay? That's what I want to know.
So going there so I flew from here to Calgary, which was 2.5. Calgary to Barcelona, it was 9 hours. coming back, I don't know why it was longer. It was 10 hours coming back from Calgary to Vegas.
With no layovers?
Yeah, there was layover. Layover was in Canada.
How long?
2.5 hours.
What did you do for the 2 hours?
At the bar.
That's why I was gonna ask.
You know what? Going, our layover was 6 hours.
Damn.
Because we didn't know how long it was going to take to go through customs. We didn't know what to expect. So that first one, we did the 6-hour layover. Coming back, we did a 2-hour layover. And so for that 2 hours, what did I do? I went into the, what do you call it?
Spa.
No, not at the airport.
Well,
Where
shit,
you-
you might have that card.
The duty free.
Duty free,
Bought
okay.
me a bottle of Limoncello and just sat there and waited. Get on that plane to come back.
Was your flight comfortable?
Okay, it wasn't bad.
Okay.
The seats actually go back a little further.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hope so. I'm going to Germany next month, so I'm hoping I got a comfortable seat.
At the front of the plane.
Why? What is that?
Because
All right,
you on and off,
explain.
get on and get off.
Oh, just be patient.
Right,
Just be
right.
patient. Be
I don't want to sit in the
patient.
back near the bathroom.
Be
Oh, definitely
patient.
not that.
Just be
You know what I'm
patient.
saying?
Be patient.
I
Just
wanna
be
be in the
patient.
front.
Be patient.
If I could afford it, I would do first class.
You can afford it. You can.
I can afford
You can.
it.
You can afford it.
Wow.
Shit, use the credit card. Pay that shit off later. Right now, they everything got to try to buy online. They got that little option where you can do a firm.
Mhm.
You know, firm. Pay it off in.
A firm. Could you imagine?
I'm hitting that shit every time. Let me see what I can get. Let me see how much they charge me in interest.
Oh, man.
I'm hitting at a firm every time I show him.
I don't know if you could do that with first class.
He might be able to. Hey, check it out. They always trying to find a way to make money. Make
See,
money.
The trick, which I guess I'm not gonna say it works, but when you go on a flight, you should make a little bags, give it to the flight attendant.
What is that gonna do?
Well, I know going there, even though I missed out because I slept, but homegirls were getting their,
Yeah, because I often say it depends on what you give them. They ain't gonna take no brownies or cookies.
Yeah, so what kind of goodie bag?
They don't
you
take
just make
anything.
a little, like, you could do like little trinket, like a little Vegas on it, and I don't know, do some crumble.
See,
cookies
guys ain't gonna
or
think of no
whatever.
shit like that.
Nah,
Guys ain't gonna think of
That's
it
why
like
she
that.
telling us.
Like, put some
Just
trinkets. Here
saying,
you go.
Show a little appreciation.
All
And
right.
they might show you some appreciation.
It's like tipping in
along the
advance
front.
when you're at a restaurant, I
Um,
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That's
she bring me 2 more drinks. when I'm
Look,
on.
that's
Yeah,
a good tip. Hey, when you guys going on a flight, especially a long flight,
Right.
make little goodie bags for the flight for the flight attendants if you want to get extra special service. And I guess with Shay being in customer service, she can, really relate to that. But anyway, we're going to jump into this local news. What's going on locally, man? Y'all got anything locally? We're going to go to Bird. We haven't heard from Bird. What's going on locally, Bird? Anything on your mind you want to talk about over there, bro? You over there in the corner. We want to make sure you're up and in the show. Talk to us, Bird.
Come on, man. I'm all the way live.
All the way live. What you got? What you got locally, Bird? What about them Aces, man? What about them Aces? You went to the game. Matter of fact, you went to the game last week. That was that a playoff game?
Yeah, good game. Some of my friends I hadn't seen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, good game. They did their thing.
Did they thing?
My partner was in the parade, Marcus Allen.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw the low riders.
Talked to him today. Yeah, man, but yeah, but kudos to the Aces. No,
Repeat. Because Bird, you wasn't giving them no credit. Bird, look. Last time I talked to you about the Aces, you thought you like the Liberty. I like the Liberty. Reg, you know how Bird, you know how Red, you know how Bird be saying.
Yeah.
but today, G,
I got them
Red, and
Liberty.
Shay, I'm gonna talk to y'all like Mr. Magoo with my eyes closed.
Oh.
So I'm gonna talk like Mr. Magoo. Shay don't know about no Mr. Magoo.
I know about Mr. Magoo.
Oh, you watch cartoons?
On channel
But your
2.
glass is a little bit thicker, yeah.
Yeah, he my friend. Rest in peace, Mr. Magoo.
But why we got?
But
why
look at here, in case the Asia did that thing. That girl Asia's a bad woman.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm glad they brought the chip home. But now he be able to start it. Outside of that, we keep doing what we're doing, man. We keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, I missed out because you tricked me. Reggie tricked me because he called me. Know my number in the system, but that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Well, Bird always, you said, how Bird always try to go off topic. He go back into some shit we was talking
Yeah, I'm
about
saying
5
all
minutes
this,
ago.
all this is public information.
Hey, Bird, we ain't gonna miss no weekend unless something happen with G, man, Bird.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
pull
but
up,
you-
bro.
Yeah, but you didn't call
Just
me.
pull up. You don't need
Nor
no
did
phone
G.
call. You don't need no phone call.
Yes.
Anyway, Reg, you think the Aces can do a 3-peat? Because I see Bird. I see where he trying to
No.
go. I see where he trying to go.
Yes, they can serve it like Bird said. Liberty gonna be back at them. It's gonna be close. I remember I told you I thought it was gonna be go game 7, 6, or whatever they go.
5.
Yeah, but they pulled it out. But yeah, Liberty gonna be got something to say about it too.
They got something to say about
Yeah,
it.
but I think they can do it, bro.
Okay, all right. Shay, are you into women's basketball?
I am so not into women's
See,
basketball.
that's sad. See,
Why
Vegas.
is that sad?
Because you guys are the one that are supposed to be supporting them. Just by default. By default. Y'all
Because
stand
they're-
by each other.
because they're
and
women?
yeah, you guys stand by each other with everything else.
I agree.
I'm good.
Any sports?
That man ain't
You know-
shit.
you know
Yeah,
what's
girl,
funny,
leave
though?
his ass.
There you go, G.
I could watch.
Girl, let's go.
men's basketball.
Let's go break his windows out of his car.
Right?
Go ahead.
That's so
That's still happening.
19.
No, they still doing it.
No, they're not.
It's-
Nobody's doing that.
And scratching the paint. Yes, they is.
Scratching and paint.
Oh yeah, busting his windows out. Why you think
No.
homegirl made that song? I bust the windows out your car.
That was so long ago.
They still doing it.
Nobody's doing that.
I just heard the boy say 2 weeks ago over there. He said, "Yeah, man, I thought she put an ice pick in 2 times. We come to find out she put it in 3 times."
You know why she did
And
3?
He made it with a message shop. True story.
You know why she did 3?
He thought he picked the ice pick in 2, and when he got to the message shop, it was 3.
You know why she did 3, Bird?
What?
Because insurance cover 4, not 3. She's smart. That's why she only did 3.
He
But
bought 3
wait.
ties. 3 brand new ties.
Yeah, but if he
But
had
why?
work,
But why?
that's all it covers is 4 ties.
No, but why did she do that to us?
Come on,
Oh,
Shay.
Shay, you trying to get it?
No.
Shit, come on, Shay, you sharper than
What
that.
was he doing? I just want to know. See, that's why if you keep it real 100%,
He might
you
only-
ain't got to worry about your tires
It
getting
ain't about what
slashed.
he doing. Representing.
See, if you keep it 100%,
Yeah, we don't
we
know.
just kicking it, having fun.
Shit, maybe he said I'll be back an hour, and he came back an hour and 15 minutes. We never know. So
Yeah, we'll never know what it is.
before you move on to the next one, G, shout out to that boy, the original John Shaft. Richard Roundtree
Oh,
passed
yeah,
away.
he
man.
passed away.
Yeah,
rest-
in peace with Rich
Yeah.
Roundtree.
Rest in peace, Richard Roundtree. I didn't hear that.
Chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all right with me,
Uh,
Rich Roundtree.
when did that happen? That was
This
today.
morning.
This
Yeah.
morning? Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he had
Yeah, I
Thank
pray
God
the
he
Lord
cancer.
keep you around like you, Rich
Yeah.
Roundtree.
I haven't.
Rest
been
in
the
peace,
loop.
man.
Rest in
Y'all
peace.
right
Rest in
around.
peace. Rest in peace, man. I wanted to ask you. I want to see if anybody knew anything about this. You know, because this is like kind of old, but this is another local story here in Las Vegas. The Town Tavern, which has been a Vegas basically like a staple in Vegas forever. I'm not sure how long it's been there, but you know they say it burnt down. It was burnt up. You know, a lot of people have a bunch of conspiracy theories going and said it was on purpose or whatnot. I mean, have you guys heard anything about that? I'm not sure. I just wanted to kind of touch on that because they say they trying to gentrify that area.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think it's a master plan to kind of take over that old West Side,
Facts.
that community over there? Bert, speak on it, my brother.
Facts. I mean, that's. I mean, you know, it's amazing that people that got knowledge and they don't share it. But like I said, if you're not in the know, but we already know that. I mean, come on, man. We already know it was fishy. You know, they say it was a homeless dude that be sitting there. I'm just saying, don't quote me, allegedly. Yeah, that we just seen they was dealing stuff inside, just that, but we know that was fishy. I mean, if you look at the outline, for what reason would they widen Jackson Street? But if you ain't in the pipeline, you won't know. Yeah, stuff coming down the pipeline. Yeah. And yeah, that's what the base gonna be. I mean, because when you look at West Side, and I got to say that, they know. Yeah, when it rain, West Side don't flood.
I'll say that.
All out there with them $1 million houses, guess what they do? Flood.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to remember the West Side got all the outlets to the freeways. It's right next door to downtown. where the circuit and all them folks got them $1 billion properties. I know nobody want to talk about it like that, but I mean, you know, hey, my people destroy from lack of knowledge. So that's my outlook on that.
T Streaming says red line. What's up, T Streaming? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us, joining Vegas Live. We really appreciate
What
it.
up, T-Stream?
Reg, what you think about it, bro?
Hey.
What you think about it?
Bird took all the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say the same thing. Downtown, they've been wanting that area for a long time because this West Side never flood. You hit downtown right there, all the freeways. There's nothing to knock them little whatever. I don't have to talk bad about nobody's properties, but whatever stuff ain't down, it's easy to knock that down. How you finna build a 24 tower thing on Jackson Street? What's around Jackson? They have a big plan, like Bird said. It's a big plan that we ain't seeing. But the older people, they know and they trying to hold on to their property that their mama and daddies worked hard for. It's gonna be hard to move them, but hey, everybody got a price.
Well,
Right,
hopefully
T Stream.
they
I'm
don't.
sorry, Shay. Go ahead.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
said,
sir.
hopefully they don't hold on to their home
Yeah.
because the property value is definitely gonna go up.
T Streaming says, getting ready for the Harlem Nights project. Have you guys heard? Have you guys heard of the Harlem Nights project?
That's the one I'm talking about with that 24 story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I
Hold on,
mean,
G, read what you said. My partner said that a week or two ago, and I disagree with it, but when that transpired on TV, it showed they already got a blueprint
Yes.
on what's supposed to.
Yeah, dude was talking. He was at one of them council meetings or something the other day. People asking him questions. He just gonna like, this is gonna happen. Y'all can argue about this is gonna happen. So you gonna be moved out the way. Shit, they might
What do they call that? There, something domain.
eminent domain.
where they could.
Get your property.
But
Which
on
that
top of that
would be
shit,
horrible.
Reg, they let you know anywhere in the world they keep them projects and them houses around like that. I mean, all that's gonna give you.
They're gonna knock them down, bro. Whoever in there.
They're gonna throw a toe hole.
Yep.
Where you know what I'm saying, or if not,
Yes, sir.
they basically gonna force them folks out.
Yep.
Basically, they should take offer.
Because right now they already got the plan in motion. What's around there is not going to be in there.
Oh no doubt.
It's not going to be there because they got to bring the cost of living up. If everything around there, they're gonna knock all that down.
Kind of like the houses over there when they were the airport, Terminal 3.
Yeah, exactly.
All
like
those
that.
houses.
Look at you, smart.
Exactly.
I
Like
was
that.
gonna say that, but I
Exactly
didn't
like
want to lose
Well,
the
that
audience.
Exactly
that and
Look how they did them folks.
and the houses that were right there, on Desert End, where Wynn put the golf course.
Yep.
Those were houses,
Yep.
and there was one man who would not sell.
Yeah, he had them apartments. Yeah.
One man, and I don't know what ended up happening with that, but probably got pushed out.
And then shit, another thing that I'm gonna be off to. Them folks was trying to get that man with that pig farm for the longest.
Yeah.
Right down 5th Street
Mhm.
in Anway. But once the old man died,
The
the
kids.
kids sold it. So I'm sitting there saying that on what they can do.
Right.
So you sitting talking about that man, but now that in this we talking about the West Side, you talking about prime property.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot of broken down property, whatever the case may be, but the main thing, like I showed you, like we say, is right down the street. You can walk
Mhm.
to downtown,
You see that?
and then you got outlets to get off Washington on the freeway, off Orange, off Lake Mead. Prime property.
You'll see them people like the height they did in Harlem. They be riding their bikes on that underpass on Bonanza, going downtown and kicking it. If they plan work.
interesting. T Streaming says they're gonna tear down the coast. You think they're gonna tear down the coast? They gotta
That's
tear down the
That's
coast.
what I said. Everything around that's gonna be knocked down.
It's gone. And you know what? And this is Lawana grandma used to stay right across the street from the coast. They had one of those houses right there. Her grandfather built that house. Go way back. And I really,
Don't
I'm
they
like,
still have it?
nah, the auntie sold it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she sold it. They used to
wish
have
they
it,
would have hold on to it now.
the house right across the street from the coast. So that's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, I always
And G, I mean,
go ahead, bro.
talk you.
Nah, go ahead. Do your
I'm
thing,
using
man.
the same scenario what you saying, and we're gonna correlate that with the West Coast. But I'm going to another city, a state. That's what they did with the Capri Greens. They tore all that down, all them cats with the Robert Taylor and all of them, and they moved them out in the suburbs
You talking about Chicago, right?
in Chicago. But all of them is high rises. Well, they can't afford it. So it's the same thing we're gonna do with the West Side.
Yeah.
These them folks that y'all run. I'm being off, and I'm not changing the subject, but them
Go
same
ahead.
folks y'all talking about,
Talk.
y'all talking about go to the polls. They know what time it is.
They definitely do.
These folks you talking about, oh, you don't vote? Well, you can't talk to me. But I'm saying, folks you put in, they know what's going down on the playground.
What G House said, my house, and your house said, they already knew. Remember Cheyenne was one road, desert,
Sure.
all this desert back here. All them in the commission, they knew. That's why all of them rich, because they bought land and property this way before they came.
But you got to be in the know.
Exactly.
If you in the know, you don't know.
You're gonna get rolled
Like
over.
I said, I just gave you one of the simple things when I said, who in their right mind gonna invest profit on the Jackson Street if you ain't in the know? Jackson Street is dead.
Yeah, but been for a
You
while.
invest your money in Jackson Street, well, they know what's coming down the pipeline. Coal been gone.
Now that you see, they did all that street work too on down. Was that D Street in Jackson? They doing all
Dixon them been gone.
Yeah.
I mean, the building might be still up, but ain't nobody finna invest their money.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bert. My bad.
Well,
my
no, I'm
bad.
saying, ain't nobody finna invest their money if they ain't getting a return.
Mm-hmm.
But they know what's coming down the pipeline. And that goes along with them same folks. Y'all run and say, I ain't got nothing against it because, like I said, I got to do what's best for me and my family. They got to do what's best for them.
Yep.
But like I said, people destroy them lack of knowledge. They know what's coming down the pipeline. We don't know because we ain't in bed with them.
So I always see Belinda. She's always at these meetings.
Yep.
I mean, she's always at these meetings. She's always recording. So how important is it, for the people that live over there on the west side? How important is it for them to attend these meetings to find out what's going on with their community?
And don't share it.
Say it again, Bert.
Don't share it.
What you mean? Don't share. What does that mean? Explain. What you mean?
Each one reach one, each one teach one.
No, he said how it's important for the people that live there. To
Well,
go
that's
to
what
the
I'm saying. But they're not in the know. They won't know.
But Bird, some of them they want to just sit in the house. So hope it don't get to me. You can't do that
because they're not knowledgeable. I mean, that's just life.
I'm saying the ones that know and don't want to do nothing.
But the ones that is aware, you're not reaching and teaching. Hey, look, this is what you need to wind up doing. Don't sit and let these folks come in and blah, blah with your problem. But if you throw a little piece of Toho, they might bite on that. If you see somebody coming to you, you probably only got at that time, you talking to these elder folks that got their house way back then, days gone by, 60, 70,000, 50, 40, and somebody bring you 200, 300,000, they're getting 2x fold, 3x fold, 5x folds on the return. So how can it's hard for you to turn that down?
Right.
That type
Right now,
of
Bert.
money. That's what I mean with total money.
Right now,
It's
Bert.
hard for you to turn that down.
They bought them houses for maybe 20,000. Now they worth 200,000.
Way back then.
So no, when they from this today. So now they have to. Now when the people come, they might get 500,000.
Or more.
Exactly.
And then, man, not over talking you. Look when they built them houses. They gave you what? LAND.
Yes, sir.
Land.
Hey, backyards ain't like they used to be.
Look at my house and look at your house.
Yeah.
All I got is a little lima beans.
Yeah. Birds.
Well, hopefully somebody owns some land over there
Yeah,
that their house is
No,
on.
no, no,
that
no,
their
no,
house
no,
is
no,
on.
No,
Making-
it's plenty of them.
The point I'm making is that the way the property they give to them folks and them people days gone by,
Yeah.
that's a lost art.
Yep.
They ain't building all these from a Bonanza Village.
Nah.
They got the luxury with all that where you can put 2 or 3 houses
Oh,
Exactly.
for
yeah.
your daughter and your son.
Yeah.
My daughter, my son.
Yeah.
Ain't
Them
lying.
days gone by.
Yes, sir.
So what you saying when you look at the bucket of property on the west side? Oh yeah, they got a little yard where you really got to get out there and mow.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens if somebody, not only do they own their house, but they own the land that their house is on? They can't kick them off their
No,
land.
they gon' I don't know what it's gonna come down to, but they gonna offer them a price.
Yeah, and if they don't
Well,
want to
they
take
never
it, though.
say, not over talking to nothing. I'm glad you brought it up because all you do is pay for the house, but you don't. Because guess what? The first of the year, if you don't pay taxes, guess what?
They coming to get it.
So you'll never own it.
Right, but what I'm saying is if you bought a piece of land and you built your house on it, and they're coming in and saying, we want this. So
But
they
that's what I'm
can't
saying.
force
You
you.
missing what I'm saying. You never own the land. Because if you don't pay your taxes on the land, that's what they do. Give me that.
Yeah, but if you're paying your taxes and you're good. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
But we talking two folds. Because if you own it, but just some things you would never.
He's saying you never own it because you always got to pay taxes.
You always got to pay taxes, and if you don't pay it,
They
Right.
take it.
they come in, give me that.
No, I understand that, but I just want to know what would happen if they came in there and
You
they're
saying
like,
how can they get it from you? If
How
you-
can
They
They
gonna
take it.
they gonna relocate you, but through a nice toho.
But she said
But
how
if you own-
she's not accepting that toho. How
if you bought
Well,
the
she might
land,
stand firm,
yeah, if you bought the,
but I said the same thing. Don't mean I'm talking shit. I said the same thing with the man with the pig farm.
Mhm.
But as long as they're trying to build, see, they build all around it.
but
But when he gone, they sold them same. But they
But-
could, yeah, he can do that.
but what I'm
They can
saying
stay,
is,
they can stay firm.
but what I'm saying is, so he didn't own the land. He owned the home, but he didn't own the land that the home was on.
But shit, how could you own
You never
land?
own the land.
Well, what I'm saying, but I thought you can buy it.
No.
You-
land.
you can buy it, but you still gonna pay taxes on it
But-
forever and ever and ever,
Yeah.
forever.
Which I understand that. But if they come in and say we want this land, and you're like, no,
They
I
want
don't
that
want
way.
nothing.
I don't know how
Can,
they
can,
work.
Can it kick
say
you
that might be
out?
the wrong word. Just say they want maybe say. What you saying the same thing? Maybe want just property.
They'll find
The
it.
property, yes, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. The property. So if you're saying like, no, I'm going to keep my property because you know what they're trying to do.
Well, they might
It's,
just,
it's
they might
going to
just
be $1
build around
billion
you.
dollar.
If you the last holdout, I guess you get the biggest check, pretty much, because it's gonna happen. I don't know
And
how they're
she-
gonna do it, but it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
happen.
why I want to know.
And
Like,
Shay,
how do they do
and
that?
then another thing, I mean, you talking about apples to oranges. No, not on folks that look like us, but nowadays, it's folks that don't look like us that run the west side to get them houses and rebuild them. Pay attention.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like Bird said. Now this is my opinion. I only say that. Like he said about the pig farm. Cause just say somebody left left Junior the house. Junior like, oh man, 600,000. Junior selling that house. He gone. He not finna stay here and I could have had 600,000. He gone. He grew up even though he grew up in that house. And
I just kind of feel like that's not a lot of money if a $1 billion project is going on there.
Well, but shit,
You know
but
what I'm
shit,
saying?
but you
You
got
have
to
to offer me
realize.
more than that.
they not finna give you another $1 billion project. It's only
But
that
you're going to
they
give
get-
me more than
But
600,000.
Shay, you ain't realize, Shay, you got to look at that. You look at it from a perspective from you.
Yeah.
Right.
But if
Oh,
somebody never came to you with 300,000, and you ain't never seen no 300,000, you get some folks you encounter say, oh man, that ain't. But for somebody never
things that
ran into that, encountered that, and you know,
where do I
you
start?
talking about your grandma and them that's days gone by, my favorite word that's going on, and these folks willing to give you 300, 400,000, which quote unquote nowadays
And
you really can't go nowhere now.
nope.
Because they want 13, 14, 15, 1600 for a 1-2 bedroom apartment.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, not Shipton Gills, right on Ann Gates and Simmons, right by that Sugar Cajun, they ain't even selling. They really, my cousin trying to get, they want 1 bedroom. They want 2,000 a month. So what about, okay, you laughing. What about deposit
Right.
and first and last?
And
So that
everything
means
else
for you to
comes
get in
with
that joint, you almost got to buy 3,000, 4,000.
it. Right.
And I know you get some folks that's all right with money, say, oh, it ain't no money. Well, that's a lie. If you ain't got it.
And
Hey,
All right.
hey, real quick, I want to highlight a couple messages that Belinda said. She said eminent domain still exists. Pigland, he eventually did sell. I know you guys talked about that earlier. You said he died in the sun sold. Is that what you guys said?
yeah.
Or something like that. And she also says the folks that look like us left and didn't want the land in the 89106.
Okay, Belinda, and I send you messages. We need you on the show, Miss Belinda. So respond to that,
I know.
ma'am.
I know.
Respond to that, ma'am.
Belinda probably was a little because I reached out to Belinda like months ago.
I think I
'cause
sent her
like
a messenger. Now I'm gonna call and text Miss Belinda. Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are on to something. You know, you guys are Reg, you a Vegas native. Shay, you a Vegas
Mhm.
native.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can hear you. You whispering.
Yeah.
You whispering. She can hear you. Now if we keep going, Belinda, she gonna be.
Yeah.
We gonna reel her in because she be at those meetings.
Yeah, and she
be there.
You can bring another platform to bring the information.
She's informed.
Yeah, definitely.
She is informed of what she says. She coming. She says she
Okay.
coming. Hey, Belinda, you are welcome anytime because I know this is right up your alley. She is passionate about the
Yep.
West Side, the 89106. She's passionate about those meetings. I was looking at all her videos. I think it was yesterday.
Yep, I watched it too.
I was trying to get
Yep.
into it. Like what's going on?
That's what I was talking about when
You
she
know
said
what I mean?
the dude was just the lady was talking to the dude, and he didn't give 2 Fs. He was
Right.
like, "Lady, whatever, this gonna happen. We already got the blueprint."
Right.
wow.
And you know what? But
Wow.
when I look at those meetings, it seems like it's a lot of older people. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah.
I think, to me, I think in these, I don't know. So I wasn't there. So it may be a lot of younger people in there also. I don't know. But maybe the young people don't own that property over there. So maybe they're like, oh, it don't concern me. But hey, we got to get out of that mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something me and Bird was talking about. We're going to talk about that when it comes to finances and what we're leaving. Like why do we keep, letting the ones that come behind us start basically from scratch
Yep.
versus leaving them something. But we gonna get into that. I don't want to.
I was gonna say, was we segue into that?
We should, huh?
Yeah.
You think we should segue right into that?
Yeah, because I had my topic
We
on
run
my
out of
head.
time, as you say.
Yeah. She's, Belinda said the youth are never there.
Wow.
Are never there. It's the boomers.
But
It's the
hold on,
boomers.
but they live with grandmama in that house right now, but they still ain't going to see what's going on. Grandma might lose her house.
Yeah, man. I mean, I could talk so much about that. When my mom had a condo out here, I wish I would have knew more about real estate. Shay, remember that condo over there on the east side, Lynn Lane? I would have been helping my mom, like, hey, let's make sure this work. But I didn't have that mentality then. And end up, instead of me saying I'm going to get 2 jobs to help my mom save this condo, so maybe we can keep it in the family or pass it down, make some money off of it. No, what I do, I'm moving to Nellis Oasis. My mom end up losing the condo. There you go. Lack of knowledge.
It was a nice condo too.
Yeah, lack of
Like
knowledge.
that's
Lack
Jim
of
Bird said,
damn knowledge.
lack of knowledge, man.
Hosea 4th, 6th chapter.
Lack of knowledge. So, you guys want to segue into that, into the finances, Bird? Because this is the topic.
Yeah, I
Bird kind of, we just want to talk about our financial future. You know what I mean? As far as setting, we're all in our 50s on this panel, right? We're all within our 50s.
24.
Oh, Shay, you 24. My bad. My bad.
Like Bird saying, days gone by.
Right.
Days gone by.
One deep more you saying it.
Yeah. We have to we do have to break the cycle. And that's what we're talking about breaking the cycle.
Yes.
Some of us, we tend to get selfish, right?
Yeah.
Hey I'm trying to get this house. I'm trying to get this versus having the mentality like, look, I started from scratch. I tell my son all the time, I don't want my son cleaning no pools. I want, not that there's anything wrong with it. I don't want him to have to be cleaning pools at 50. You know what I mean? I don't want him to have to be out here grinding at 50. And Bird brought something up. Bird, I'm just going to let Bird talk. Because you was talking about, having to collect donations for, for funerals to bury. All right, go ahead. I'm going to let you go.
I visited you early in the week, and I thought it was saying something very, very important, because it's the same kicking of the can. Well, Bird, what you mean saying kicking of the can? When individual might say or others might say. If you seen your loved ones, friends, girlfriends, nephews, cousins, go through the same thing, because we all got to transition. And you see you got to put some at Mario's, a bucket, or you getting out there on the corner, or you sitting there doing car washes. Don't get me wrong, please don't get it misconstrued. But when you look at your everyday Monday through Sunday lifestyle, whether you smoke weed, whether you buy the Jordans, or when you buy that polo, I do it all too. But the point I'm making, I'm saying is very inexpensive. And it don't make no sense that when it's time that the individual, we don't know when we're going to go. The Bible says it clearly. The hour no man knows. I come like a thief in the night. I know it might lose some people. Oh, he's talking about that, but it's the real talk. You don't know when the thief coming. If you did, you'd be prepared for it or her. So I'm saying that you see family members and acquaintances, associates, putting buckets up, car washes, barbecues. When you could easily, not only you ain't got to have a policy, you can just go down there, pause them and get a burial. We in that conversation got to be talked about. No, I'm fortunate by God's grace I come up under a good umbrella. Praise God. No braggadocious, nothing like that. But it don't make no sense. And then you want to get mad if I don't participate. Boys, man, I called, reach out to Bird, he ain't come around to do that. Yeah, but I ain't got really a dog in the race. But you seeing this each and every day. We all are witness this. It don't make no sense. We got to get away with that mentality. A lot of say, man, I ain't leaving about nothing. I wouldn't care what my daughter and my son do. I'm gone. I'm dead. If they do decide to go and get a brand new car and they back broke in January, well, that's on him or her. I did what I should have done. That's what other initiatives do. That's why they don't start from scratch. Parents have been left them 200, 300, 400, 500,000. It's easy, especially when you start young. The Bible says train up the child in the way they should go.
Right.
When they're old, they won't depart. If you impute that, we need to start having more dialogues with folks that look like us. I ain't concerned about folks that don't look like us. I'm talking about folks that look like us. And folks that don't look like us might do the same thing, but I'm talking about the folks that look like us that you see that week in and week out. Barbecues, a bucket of Mario's, Bells, car washes, and things like that, where it don't have to be.
Reg, speak on some solutions, man. Very well put, Bird. Thank you for that. Reg, speak on some solutions, bro.
I got that, G. But let me start off the top with this one, G. So I always say this almost every week. We as black people, if it don't affect us, that's when it affects us. That's when we really move. Like you see it, like Bird said, you see people, you see it every day. What's happening until Grandma died? Then now we got to build up the money. But I want to thank KCEP. Because, G, when I was doing that job and I was in that truck a lot, all that time, KCP was putting shows on that was putting knowledge in my head, G. So I'm listening to the shows, G. So I'm listening, I'm studying. So what I did, G, my solution was, I'm listening to, you can I put my grandson on my credit card, G. He didn't start from ground zero. By the time he was 18, G, he had a $600 credit score, right? Mm-hmm. That's one of the solutions I did. Life insurance is another thing. We covered on that. But then if you don't know Bird, you don't know it. Bird, like you said, we got to have that talk around the people that you don't think that know that. So that's the solution. You got to have that. Hey, we finna meet up at so-and-so house. We got to talk about this stuff that need to be talked about. Because Bird, ain't no way. I'm not finna hit $20 for a car wash. But next week I seen you got a bottle. But you asked me, no. Life insurance is not that much.
Especially with Reg, I'm glad you said one more thing before Shay get on it. And Reg, I want to put a shout out to Donald Marquez.
Yeah.
He come on, he be the one that's saying it.
I'm with him.
Because, and the thing about it brings tears to the eyes because Marquez telling you, everybody got to leave here.
Yeah.
But I want to leave the meat on the bone. Now my son got a grandbaby. She don't know no better. She only 5. Picture jewels being handed to an innocent.
Yeah.
Picture Jews being handed to an innocent. Yeah, bro, you don't even know what that means.
I know what it means because they not know it.
Okay, all right, making sure. You're going to quote Pop.
I'll probably hit on the solution, G. But that's the solution. You get your affairs in order. But Shay, you got a solution? What you got, Shay?
I do say yes, get your affairs in order, but also talk to your children and let them know what they need to do because they're going to grow up and have families as well. So,
yep.
Have insurance policy, which I do. And just know, like Bird says, whatever they decide to do with it after, and hopefully they invest it right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And have a policy of their own for their children as well.
But Shay, I'm glad you say that. But I differ. The only reason why I say that, last of the old school is going on. Now here my uncle and my dad, them folks were in their 60s and their 70s. True certain facts. Here's my auntie, which in every household, them old school folks had their favorite. It may still exist to this day, their favorite in the family. Here that woman, which is my auntie, just over the other day messing with her. Late 70s. But my grandma, which got out of there, which is my girlfriend, she left the policy with her. Now, a lot of the family want to get mad. Why you get mad? Because if she don't pay it, it's been a wash.
Exactly.
But she left with that thing. It was a small policy at that time. But they able to get put away.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying, why I differ what you're saying, because, yes, you ain't got to let them know, because Niall, which is my son, the oldest, they got the grandbaby at 5, and I at 8. But, yeah, they don't know nothing about nothing. Yeah, I speak to them about it. But they in good hands like Allstate.
But I mean,
But I'm
talk
saying
to
so
them
the
about-
parent, but it's good. What I'm saying, Shay, you ain't doing it wrong. I said that it's very important to educate. We just folks like us just don't talk about it enough.
And I will say, I kind of think also once your children are like grown, they're grown now. So I almost feel like you're like if you're gonna, you can start a some type of like a I forgot what it's
Burial?
called. No, of course, have burial for yourself. That
Or
way,
them.
for yourself, they should have their own life insurance policy if something has happened to
If it's
them.
being talked about enough, Shay, if it's being talked about.
That's what I was saying. Talk to your children about that to know to have an insurance. It's important for them to have an insurance policy because tomorrow's not promised to anybody, no matter
all.
how old you are, and especially if they have kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's my grandson. He asked me if anything happened to me and the wife, what about him? I said, but now you have a son. You were it skips now.
And also,
you have responsibility.
and I think as far as like if you choose to give your child money or your grandchildren's money, grandchildren money, put it in some type of like
What you
one of
gonna
those,
do? Fund.
a fund,
Trust,
a trust fund.
fund.
Thank you.
Trust.
Thank you,
Yeah.
a trust fund that they cannot touch until they're like 20.
Right.
I
Because
think a lot of
that's
them make a touch at 18, 19. But one more thing, Shay, I want to say, since we touching on this, was with transitioning, and me and Cheetah, we just talking about 2 weeks ago, and he was sitting there saying, about a few years ago, he got X amount of plots down there that for his niece and nephew and whoever, which him and the wife always got them to the point, there ain't no policy, but they're gonna get put away.
Mhm.
It ain't gonna be no buckets and bales
Yeah,
and no
yeah.
buckets there. They got the burial.
Yeah.
See, that's just as good.
Yes.
I just say where me and the wife, and not because of her, she's always a lot more stout with me. I'm just saying because now with the grandbaby, I want to be able, as Mira said, I want to be able to leave a little piece of meat on the bone.
Yeah.
Because she coming up.
but that's why you have to
Yes, yes.
be in writing somewhere.
And I get on my son.
Because no, I feel like it has to be like a legal document. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's for your grandchild, to make sure it goes to your grandchild.
Oh, wait,
Fresh.
but she gonna go a different perspective, different trajectory, because she only 5, so it's inexpensive. But she won't know what I'm saying, she gonna be she got a policy. To the point if she do get of age, with that money she can go to college.
Yeah.
Right. But
Now I won't know that's my son's name. She sure won't know. Ajane won't know. Ajane sitting on a lot of money. Not saying no director because her mama had it. As a little young child, it's very, very inexpensive when you're young.
correct.
When you're going to get like me,
Oh,
Reggie
yeah,
and
for
G,
sure.
trying to get something. Oh, no,
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
get no growth
Right.
of that policy.
So this is my thing. So I told my wife, I say, if I happen to go before you, this is what I want you to do. Don't let them funeral directors. I don't need no Cadillac coffin. Bury me as cheap as possible and live your life. I don't want to be cremated. Just let me get my regular casket.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
need nothing spectacular. Take the rest of that money and live your life.
Right.
So I
right.
was just gonna say that. I was gonna say it's very important to let your family, your loved one, wife, husband, let them know exactly
Let
what
'em-
you want, because
Yeah.
I feel like what happens when somebody passes away is an argument on cremation or burial.
Yep.
Like for me, I just say cremate me. I don't need to be buried. I mean that.
I just
Just go
say,
the cheapest route. Just cremate me. I
just-
don't expect you to come sit and put flowers. And
Well,
that's-
okay,
And
you get cremated. Your daughter or sons, they're gonna put your urn in the living room.
And that's the thing. My thing is, do whatever you choose to
Well,
do with
you-
my
you-
ashes.
you
If
might-
you want to keep them, keep them. If
Okay.
you want to spread them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't feel obligated to walk around with my ashes.
Right. Which
Real-
is gonna say, Jay,
And real
I
quick,
saw
Bird,
something.
hold on. Bird, real quick. Let me read some of these comments real quick. I want to
Okay,
get to
go
this
ahead.
comment before we get, too far off of it. I know y'all can't see it. I wish I had them over there so you guys can see what people are saying. Belinda, she said, the life burial policy needs continuous payment. I think you guys talked on that.
Yeah.
And that goes back to having this conversation and educating ourselves, educating those that, that's coming after us. Let's
Mhm.
educate them on it. Like, hey, we need to continue paying on this. We can't just stop paying. You know what I'm saying? Now it's all for naught. We just put all that money and it's all for naught.
yeah.
So it starts with, she said, let's educate, let's give policies instead of other materialistic items.
Right.
Frank, that comment was that's a long comment, Frank. I'm not sure why it's not over on that screen, but that's a long comment. But I'm gonna read some of it. I'm gonna be respectful and read it. Frank said it's cheaper to get life insurance with your children or grandchildren is firstborn. Take that 1 million policy out on them, and it's only $50 for the rest of the life. But we always wait till we get older to get it. And if you can't, hold on, get it. And if you can, the younger. I ain't gonna read. That's too long. I'm messing up already. Sorry, Frank. Linda also says, whomever is concerned will be the holder of the bill. So get and continue paying on the policy. And that's key. And the thing I want to say about this, everything we're talking about, is like I said, we have to have the conversation. Now, we could be sitting up here having a conversation about Will and Jada. We can be having a conversation about DJ Envy and Caesar and the real estate scamming and all that. I know that gets the clicks, and I know that gets the views. And not saying that we won't talk about celebrity news and things like that, but I want to have more conversations where we can, try to, like the stuff we talk about that we didn't know about. I didn't know about it. Maybe some young people will come across this video and say, I didn't know that. It's all about giving the ones behind us a better start. That's kind of what my mentality is. You know what I mean? I believe that's what we have to do. We have to educate ourselves. We know better, we do better, right? If we know better, we do better. If all we want to do is talk about celebrity news, what's going on with LeBron James and the Lakers, the Dallas Cowboys, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Dodgers, or whatever, that's why we miss it. Bird, if you think about it, Bird, the 15 years that we worked at Republic Services, what did we talk about in the break room, Bird? What were our conversations about in the break room? Was it about life insurance? Was it about investing? What was it about? What were we talking about, Bird?
Going back and forth with sports, talk game, domino game. Well, it wasn't no real life talk per se for us with this, and that's what we are lacking and slacking in with folks that look like us. And like I said, when I come to your house, they're using agreement because we know, man, that's a real sticky, because we see it every day. Not only just here in Vegas, all over the world with folks that look like us, it's the same kicking of the can.
Right.
And I wish it should be shared. Now, all the funerals I went to, I know a lot of them might disagree, but all the funerals, I don't hear the pastor say that and put them on the spot. Hey, look at him. We all gonna, like Donald Marquez said on Wednesday, when did he come on a Friday? We think the conversation need to be addressed regularly. Because everybody in the how and when, we don't know. But it's hard to be trying to come up with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000. I know some folks that sit there and say, ain't no money. Well, if you ain't got it, it is some money.
Right, most definitely.
Especially you gonna get it back.
Right.
They go 300, they go 400, they go 500. I ain't getting it back.
Right.
Man, times is hard. And it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, it's Shay. I'm like you. I told Lawana, and Lawana, she wants to be cremated too. You know what I mean? Hey, cremate me. Hey, keep that shit as low as possible.
Wait, you want to be
all
cremated
y'all
as
leaving?
well?
Yeah, this cremate me, man.
That's what I said.
All y'all leaving, walking out in the middle of the show.
Hey,
I apologize for my
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
We got a call. Hold on.
Have to tell. Gotta go use the restroom.
Caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Frank.
Frank, what's going on, brother? Thanks for calling in, man. What you got for us, brother?
And this is something that life insurance up some, and not to be like racial bias or anything, but I was talking about my father-in-law and my brother-in-law about this life insurance. Mm-hmm. And if people wonder why these young kids get these new vehicles and able to get these condos when they're 21, is because their mother or father took out life insurance when they were younger, and it's called whole life insurance. So when you're young, or your grandchildren or your children are young, you're supposed to take out a whole life insurance. That's when you're gonna get it when it's cheap, when they're young. And when they turn 18 and 20 years after that life insurance has matured, all they do is pull money off of that life insurance and go cash out, or maybe and also go buy them a home or something, or even go buy them a new vehicle. And we always wondering how these people are able to go out and go cash out on these children at this amount of age, or someone will hit 25 and they'll get their first new home. Well, my mom gave me the down payment. And it's all simply because life insurance. We always look at the big money issue, but if you have it taken right out of your account and you get it young and don't procrastinate on it, you're able to live. And one thing about us as well as folks or folks that I tend to used to hang around with, I always hung around people that were smarter than me. I always hung around people that got more than me, and that's why I'm always able to advance. For instance, I don't mind telling my business, but I have a story. Maybe one day I will come in and tell you this story. G knows some of it, but I lost my chain of thought. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, don't be afraid to hang around somebody who got more than you. Don't be afraid to be hanging around someone who's smarter than you. I'll tell you what. Here's a quick synopsis. I'm gonna let you guys go. I had sold my house, and it sold like in 1 day, 2 days tops. So I had my stuff for sale for, I put it on Facebook or whatever. I had more calls to asking me, am I doing, and what's going on, instead of asking me, is everything good? It was more of a downplay than a clap up play. But that just shows me how many people really truly knows me. If I was down, I wouldn't tell you, because I always try to protect myself. I have a nice tight circle, but at the end of the day, I just upgraded myself. So just don't be afraid to still, even today, to be around positive, like-minded people who want things. And when people turn around and talk about money and different things in life, you are who you hang around with majority of the time. Most and then we're talking about we're talking about the things that happen on the West Side. I have nothing against the West Side. I love the West Side. We had the second black flower shop on the West Side, which was called Petals of Black Roy. And only thing I just hate about the West Side, we have all these big, beautiful churches, which is fine and dandy. But how do we let it all all that land slip away, and then we nag and say the W this, the W that? I feel that some of that's part of the churches should have owned most of that land, where they could have been directed on how that area is going to be rebuilt and reprocessed back through the community. But again, that's another story, and some people might frown on it or whatever. But I know there's a few of them churches sitting on 20, 30, 40 million, up to $20, $30 million easily, if they should be. So all it is at the end of the day is called sign of the time. You've seen it coming, and all we doing is griping and pointing fingers. But one thing as a colored person, man, one day when are we gonna wake up? And I hope I'm here to see that. We wake up here in Nevada, because you can't worry about what's going on other places, but here in Nevada, Las Vegas, when are we gonna wake up as people of color and show some strength and show some that show some that we own? There's really, we got bits and pieces here, but there's no big power play like when you go to Houston or even Arizona. When is going to be our time?
Frank, it's starting.
When are we going to get it at?
Frank, it's starting right now. It's starting with the conversations. I think we are having the conversation, like Reggie spoke on 88.1 earlier. We're having the conversation, and now we have to just put action behind our words, because I'm not all about talking. I'm about action. You know what I'm saying? Just talk, no action. You're gonna get what you've been getting. You know what I'm saying? Frank, we appreciate the call, man. Right. We would love for you.
Let me talk to him.
Hold on. Red's got a question for you.
No, it's not a question. Comment. It's not a comment, Frank. I'm like you, Frank. I hope I'm alive to see it. But it's like G always said, you got to plant that seed, Frank. If you plant that seed, maybe our great grandkids or maybe they'll see what we want to see, Frank. That's all I had to say.
All right, and you, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Keep up the good work.
Hey, right, Frank, man, have a good evening, man. We appreciate the call, man. Thank you. Do it more often, man.
All right,
appreciate it.
I did hear about that with the insurance policy.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
T-Streamer says universal. He says a universal policy is better.
But then when you pull out and cancel, but you make sure you have another policy.
You never want to cancel.
Why is Bird in there yelling?
Yeah, you never want to cancel your life insurance.
Reg, why is Bird in there yelling?
Because you know how Bird is.
Who's in charge of Bird? Bird gonna get fired. I'm gonna fire Bird.
It depends on what age you know. Hold on, let me.
Reg, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But you know what I was also gonna say is, when we were talking about letting your family know exactly what you want.
Yes.
And you having everything in order. There's actually a planner you can buy, order. Go on Amazon. It's a death planner. Mm-hmm. And you put everything in it, like all your policies. That way, if something happens to you,
that's smart.
Your family knows what policies you have, what bank accounts you have. Just everything.
Right.
Everything that they need to know, it's there. You know, your wishes, just whatever.
That's smart, Shay. And what is the name of that again?
A death. Go on Amazon. It's a death planner.
Planner.
I have one.
That's a good idea.
So
That's a
breaks
great
everything
idea.
down.
Yeah, you just put down if you have like a burial plot or wherever you write where you're supposed to go, everything. Because think about it, if something happens to you, I'm sure most of our kids don't know how many bank accounts we have.
Right.
I'll step out for a minute, but I'm back.
Bird.
We heard you.
Bird, we gotta wait, Bird. You're a little too loud, bro. Come in. Let's be a little more professional here, Bird. We heard you the whole. Yeah, Bird. We heard you.
Everybody heard you. Bird.
Everybody heard you.
Everybody. But yeah,
come on, man.
Right now. I gotta get my own
Yeah.
Bird.
Hey, y'all go over to that Vegas Live Facebook page so we can see your chat over here. I see everything over here, but I would love, for my panelists to be able to read your chat. That chat kind of gets them motivated. They can see people that are watching. They can read your comments and everything versus me reading them out. But that's something that we're working on, so I can have that chat over here. But y'all go over to that Vegas. We're trying to get everybody over to that Vegas Live page versus the Vegas Gates page. Vegas Live on Facebook. Check it out. Check it out. Shay, what would you say? And I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
No, I was just saying, definitely order a planner.
Get that deaf planner. And T Streaming says, I want to go back to what T Streaming was saying. He said we got to put God back in the home and build families back up. Now, I do believe we have to build families back up.
You got to put God back in home and in school.
In school?
Yes, sir.
You need God in? Yeah, something. I don't know. They don't want God in school, man.
That's the problem.
They don't want God in school. Who is God though? Everybody got a different God.
Yeah,
I mean, that's something we can talk. We'll go.
Well, I take that back. They need to put the belt back in the household.
Oh, most definitely. But that's
whooping ass.
But this is the thing: kids are running the parents nowadays.
Yeah,
kids are running the home. Kids are controlling what's going on nowadays.
Yeah, but that's a shame because days of the Medios them is gone. It's by design. But how the folks implemented what they implemented is by design the way you see their makeup. By design, because ain't no in the world, even though I got to be a big boy, ain't in the world I got to talk to my grandma. I know she couldn't do nothing with me.
But we're not talking about just us. I mean, black folks have the Medias.
We talking that era, the time when you say that kids.
Right.
Because if you went to the old head days gone by, that word go again, you told me you falling down in the store crying and oh no, wasn't nothing going on.
I agree.
But them the old heads that don't transition.
But you knew about them same rules.
But it's better than me.
Huh?
I come up under it. I live by that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
I ain't my daughter. She won't come to me. She go to her mama. And her TT them and whatever. She don't really come. Because I come off as being mean.
Yeah, but I'm talking about other things as well. Talking about other things as well. As far as the gender, everything. Everything is just so different.
What you mean, Shay? Hold on, Shay. What you mean? Is this the video, Shay? You see the screen over here? Is this what you want to talk about?
Yes, because I seen it. And I was just like,
y'all want to play the video?
Play the video.
Y'all want to play the video?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Hold on. This video is gonna get
not the one where you twerking, G, the Candace. Oh, you ain't seen that one, Shay?
Can y'all see us? Y'all can still see us.
Could you imagine your brother twerking?
He better not ever.
Y'all let me know if y'all can hear this. Hold on. Let's see if this is playing.
So unfortunately, right now we live in a society where men are weak. It's why I often talk about masculinity on the show. I'm trying to see what examples men are even following. And I think we all realize now.
And if you guys want to chime in, because this is, I think it's a long video. So if you say, G, stop.
Yeah.
If you want to make a comment, so y'all can stop me.
We are facing a crisis. We are facing a crisis of.
Hold on. I know some of y'all don't like Candace Owens, but hey, just listen to the message.
Manhood. Not only are men not acting like men in terms of leading their homes responsibly, starting families, making sure that they raise up their children to be strong individuals, but men don't even stand by their words nowadays, right? I remember growing up, my grandfather used to tell me that they could just do deals on a handshake. Well, I'll do this, you'll do that. Shake hands, walk away. And just look the man in the eye and know that he meant what he said. You could never do that now. You need contracts, you need lawyers. You need 50,000 pages. And still, after you've signed a 50,000-page lawsuit, it's likely that he might do something to screw you over, him or her, right? Because nobody means what they say anymore. And that's upsetting. When we take a look at Hollywood, that example becomes absolutely magnified, right? Because in order to maintain their popularity, they have to pretend to take stances that they don't actually take behind the scenes. And so once in a while, somebody bleeds through the crack and they say something that they actually mean, or they say something that's not offensive at all, and then a peer pressure campaign builds because Hollywood is controlled. They are controlled because they are used as a propaganda arm, typically of the government, and they must immediately revoke whatever they said and issue an immediate apology. And that brings me at first to Ne-Yo. Ne-Yo is an R&B singer. I like a lot of his music, actually. I've listened to tons of his songs, and he said something that made so much sense on a podcast the other day that he, of course, had to apologize. What did Ne-Yo say? Take a listen.
Parents have almost forgotten what the role of a parent is.
Amen.
It's like, okay,
Lost control.
If your little boy comes to you and says, Daddy, I want to be a girl, and you just let him rock with that,
Right.
He's 5.
Right. And where did he get that
if
from?
you let this 5-year-old boy decide to eat candy all day, he's going to do that.
Exactly.
Like, when did it become a good idea to let a 5-year-old, let a 6-year-old, let a 12-year-old make a life-changing decision for themselves?
Right.
When did that happen?
Pause.
Pause. Reggie wants to pause. Hold on, Reggie. Let me get my camera. Reg, what you got? What you got, Reg? What you got?
Well, okay, for y'all jump on me. It's just my opinion. Ne-Yo said everything that's 100% correct. It's his opinion. As his opinion. Right. Like I told Shay, Ne-Yo is an artist. Ne-Yo got an album come out. Ne-Yo don't want to get what they call
Sales.
Canceled. He don't want to get canceled.
So,
so he had to retract that. But he said at that moment, you don't see no alcohol sitting around. Them was his true feelings.
But that's true. What he said is true. That's what I was saying. Like,
Hollywood is running that. Hollywood is running the record business, the movies.
So that goes back to everybody being all sensitive again. Raise your child the way you want to raise your child. Let me raise my child the way I want to raise my child.
Correct, but then when you in the public eye, people have opinion of how you raising your child.
Now they do.
Yes,
now they do.
Because back then in the old days, you get in your mouth trying to tell somebody how to raise their child.
It was jokes, everything. Now you can't. Everybody's so sensitive. But please.
You think that's sensitivity about?
Oh no, I'm talking about people being sensitive about what his belief.
Right.
And I agree with him. He doesn't owe anybody an apology.
He don't, because that's how he feels.
Why does he owe them an apology?
Because he's an artist, and they're gonna cancel him because Hollywood. They with the LBG.
They gonna mess with his paper. They gonna mess with his paper.
That's what I'm saying. But they ain't gonna cancel him.
But that's crazy. It's crazy.
Reggie Shay, and that's the thing. What you saying? See, what's going down now on the playground is that everything negative is positive. Anything positive, negative. They push these folks into it. And then, even though you know when I talk, it's amazing I always use scriptures. Yeah, these pastors sure don't be want to talk to me. The Lord sure gave it to me. Facts. But anyway, in the book of Romans, he said in the last days, men become lover of men, and women become lover.
Yeah.
So what you sitting saying, that even on jobs, our daily livelihoods.
Yeah.
If you say nothing good about the LBGQ, however you say that, hey, Robert Allen. Yeah, we got to let you go.
Yes.
How in the world do you talking about? Because the days of the Medios, even if you're holding your hands a certain way, boy, don't hold your hand like that. But that's a lost art. That part. Gone.
Yes.
It's all about design. But people want to tap in on the real. They want you to continue to be like Mr. Magoo. That's probably why I should have been talking all day like him with my eyes closed.
They want to make this normal. Like
yes.
this is
they
normal.
want to make it normal.
Yes,
but it's not normal.
No, it's not.
But they're trying to. So with these children,
well, they're doing it.
But this is a thing because everybody's letting them do it. If somebody speaks up, they're gonna be blacklisted.
Let me say this before you start again, G. So a couple years back on Love and Hip Hop, Benzino they showed on the Source. So the mama wanted the son. He about 3 years old. He wanted to wear just say a fairy outfit. Benzino was like, nah. But then she tried later on to clown me about that. Oh, you wouldn't, you homophobic because you let your son wear a fairy.
That's not homophobic. He's a boy.
it's Superman and a fairy.
Wonder Woman or whatever.
You're gonna be Superman in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, one more time. So
go ahead, do your thing.
So this is my personal. So back in the day, I was like maybe 16, 17. I said, Mom, I want to get my ear pierced. She said, well, not in her house. So as time went by, I got out of her house. I guess I didn't.
18.
No, out of her house. My ears wasn't pierced all that time. So when I was out of house, I didn't get it pierced.
Oh, my kids wanted tattoos. I said,
Yeah.
once you turn 18, when they turn 18, add it up.
Yeah, but not in your house.
No, but they'll be 18 because you're too young to make these decisions.
Right.
Speak over the head on what they do with media. Just like yesterday, they showed the first game yesterday was LA and Denver.
Yeah.
And they showed LeBron coming. Yeah, he had the Gucci outfit on, but he had on a purse. I know people say, "Oh man, that's when you ever know a man wear
Bird.
Fashion.
Bird. They could call it. Hey, Bird. They could call it satchel. They call it satchel or.
You talking about the little thing to go across like that?
It's a purse.
No, he's talking about the satchel, not the crossbody.
Whatever.
Satchel.
Hold on, G.
A satchel.
Put the camera on me, G. Put the camera on me.
Hold on,
Put the camera on me.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I gotta go ahead.
This is what a man carry.
A wallet?
Anything else you carrying is a purse.
Come on, man. You guys. You mean
Right,
tell me you
folks.
guys are not evolving? You guys are not evolving as human beings?
G, a woman carry up anything with a strap on it besides the what's that you wear back in the day?
A fanny pack.
Yeah, anything with a fanny pack around. If you got anything on your shoulder as a man,
So a fanny pack is okay.
them gone. But I'm talking about right now. Anything on your hell?
How about a backpack?
That's different. It's got two. It's on your back.
Well, a lot of guys put the backpack just on one shoulder.
But it still got the other one for the other shoulder.
Or they take the same
scenario.
Hey, man, y'all got to get with the sign of the times, man.
G, anything.
These kids' fashion, the kids today's fashion is different than ours.
G, what you think? What you think your parents' fashion? What you think your parents' fashion? What they thought about our fashion?
They said it was terrible.
So that's how we feel about theirs.
I get it.
And
they're gonna do it.
I'm not saying they wrong, and I'm not saying we was wrong, but it's a purse, man.
Okay, let's continue.
You know we sound old. Y'all
Let's
know that.
continue.
Oh shit, we is old. We don't sound old.
You know we sound old. We the old.
Oh no, we not old. Cause you said. Hold on, cause last week.
Okay, let me.
No, hold on, G. Cause last week you said you about to get in shape for your skinny jeans.
Yeah, nah, because my jeans have always been skinny. But here we go.
Right.
Like, I don't understand that.
So he sounds passionate and he sounds sensible. He's asking a question that we've all asked ourselves. Could you imagine just giving children the authority to do whatever they wanted? What would your house look like? I have a 2-year-old. He would certainly be eating muffins all day. He's obsessed with muffins. He would virtually never eat a vegetable if it were up to him. And what he is saying is good for other men to hear because it lets them know that they're not crazy. That yes, the responsibility of parents is to lead a household, not to listen to your children and follow their lead, right? But we live in a different age now where we think that parents are meant to be sensitive to every single feeling that a child has and to allow them to guide how a household is being run. So of course, this ended up being extracted from the conversation and it went viral online and people were discussing it. Many people positively saying, thankfully somebody said it. Me, I'll be honest, I was happy to hear a black man say it in particular because I have noticed the weakening of black men. Yes, it's all men, but particularly of black men has upset me because obviously I identify and I think of my grandfather who was the strongest example of a man that I know. He was a black man. And he just would have never allowed this foolishness to take place. And so I've been looking for examples in Hollywood of black men in particular that will stand up and say, I don't like the way we are being imaged out into society. And finally, at long last, Neo said something that made sense. Well, that was before he had to, of course, issue an apology because all of the parents who allow their children to make whatever decisions they want demanded it. Because Hollywood has now decided on the trans agenda. The government has decided on the trans agenda. And so they expect this black man to buckle. And he did. Here's what he wrote on his Instagram. He wrote, after much reflection, I'd like to express my deepest apologies to anyone that I may have hurt with my comments on parenting and gender identity. I've always been an advocate for love and inclusivity in the LGBTQI+ community. So I understand how my comments could have been interpreted as insensitive and offensive. Gender identity is nuanced, and I can honestly admit that I plan to better educate myself on the topic so I can approach future conversations with more empathy. At the end of the day, I lead with love and support everyone's freedom of expression and pursuit of happiness. I wonder.
Pause.
Go ahead.
This when Neo left out. Album coming out June 1st after Happiness.
You think this is an album promotion?
No, but
he's saying that's why he canceled.
Yeah, they own Hollywood and
you gotta play by the rules.
How are you hurting somebody's feelings for the way you feel?
Freedom of speech.
Didn't you just say that everybody's sensitive now?
No, they are, and it just makes me mad. It just makes me mad.
See, like I said, it takes somebody like me. Shit, I'm not in Hollywood or the music business to say that. My opinion might not carry much weight as Neo, but I agree with everything he said. And let me say this real fast. So, G, just say my 5-year-old today, he want to be a girl. What you think he gonna be next week? He want to be a boy. Exactly. Next week he gonna keep changing. That's why you don't. At 5, they like you said, they don't have their mind made up.
No, they don't.
So you just can't cater to that. And there was Dwayne Wade's daughter, a daughter, whatever. You know what I mean?
You know you're gonna get in trouble for that, Reg.
No.
Get in trouble for what?
It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I said son, daughter. It's a son. Goddamn it, son. His son.
Yeah, I'm with you, Reg. That's
his son. So you don't let your son make it. Okay, son. You like he said he had to talk with him, but son, in my house you can wear it, but when you go into the public, they're gonna judge you differently. So he gonna have to handle that whole weight. I know he can call all the words when he's not around his daddy. I know he didn't call many nights his daddy. Oh, they call me this, they call me that. But then I kind of understand the Wade point. You know, you want him to let it be what it is, but the world is not. The world is still rude.
Go ahead, Shay. Go ahead.
And I don't want to offend anybody.
Too late. Too late. You already know what's coming. Go ahead. Spit it out.
I'm just thinking back. If you guys think back, us growing up.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
When have you ever, or do you even remember anybody's little boy or girl saying they're a girl or a boy?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, and they got called every name in the book.
At 5?
And sometimes by the parents.
At 5?
Yeah, and sometimes by the parents.
Really?
Yes. If you don't get your little out of here, and he's soft. He's a little punk.
Yeah, I've heard that. I have heard.
Yeah.
But like I said, to his own. But don't let. I'm just really mad that you cannot voice your opinion, what you think. Like I said, let me raise my child the way I want to raise my child.
Yeah.
You raise your child the way you want to raise your child. You don't have the say so on how I raise my child. It's not okay, and they're making everything, like I said, normal. It's not normal.
And on every show, they try to make it normal. There's no show you can't watch that it's not on there. You see what I'm saying? And who watching shows now? Most of the kids.
Mostly the kids, and that's my thing. Don't push it upon the children. Let them, if that's who they choose to be later in life and they figure that out, that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody,
but don't do it when they're this little. I don't feel like they know.
Everybody that own the studios, everybody that own the record companies, everybody that own the movies, that's what they are. So they trying to.
Because think about it, little kids believe they're Superman. If they watch Superman, then you go get them that little cape.
Yep.
They're running around the house believing they're Superman.
I used to you know what I'm saying? You remember Flipper was
days gone by like birds.
I used to swim with my socks on like Flipper.
And remember the underoos? Everybody's running around the little underoos. Yep. These superheroes.
Days gone by.
Days gone by. Shay, did you want to finish this whole video with Jamie Foxx? Did you want to? Was that the part you wanted to touch on?
That just bothered me. I just didn't like the fact that
they made him clean it up.
And matter of fact,
that's all.
But you know what? Play a little bit more. Okay,
because the Jamie Foxx. Because I'm trying to get to our last topic, so let's play a little bit more. I don't know what that. Y'all hear that ticking?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I wonder which PR agency wrote that. Feels copy and pasted. I feel like everyone's always said, I'm going to better educate myself. I'm going to re-education camp. I need to educate myself about the plight of the transgendered individuals in society. And once I come out of re-education camp, I will, of course, realize that everything that they're saying makes sense. And, of course, children should be guiding their households. And if my child says that they are a fish, then by golly, I should allow them to stay in the bathtub all day. You should just trust the process. It's foolishness, it's ridiculous, and it's weak. He should have never apologized, and he's not the only one. Jamie Foxx came under a lot of fire as well because he said this on his Instagram story before he quickly deleted it. Jamie Foxx wrote, They killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Hashtag fake friends, hashtag fake love. Now, I was astonished by what happened there.
Let me stop y'all. Do y'all see anything wrong with that before I let that play out? Do y'all see anything wrong with that video?
No, because I use the same phrase myself. That means if they did that to Jesus, what chance do I got? Well, he said nothing wrong with my.
I mean, like it's so sensitive. I mean, I'm gonna say
after because
it's not that he compares himself to Jesus. He's saying the guy up here, they did that to him, and I'm down here. I have no chance.
I've heard this expression so many times, and of course, Black Twitter and the Black Internet, as they're calling it, rose to his defense because similarly, it's a very common Black colloquialism. You say, "Oh, they killed Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you?" This is obviously, he used the hashtag fake friends. It was a reference to fake friends. I would argue that Judas might have been a fake friend.
Thanks.
Oh, but he used the word they. And guess who now owns that word? You thought I was going to say transgender people. Well, they think they own it too, but no. Non-binary people, yeah, they also own it too. Nope, but now Jewish people own the word they. Shockingly, headlines came out and people accused him of being horrifically anti-Semitic. Look at this. Actor Jamie Foxx posts horrifically anti-Semitic message to his 16.7 million followers. Horrifically anti-Semitic post? What are we even talking about?
Pause it.
Yeah, I wanted to stop it right there anyway, because it's like I'm ready to move to an island.
Hold on. Let me ask Shay one question. Shay, do you know when she posted that?
I do not. When did she post
Because
I just saw it. It came up.
I was curious. Was that before after Jamie had his incident? You know, stuff be happening when you say stuff.
I don't know.
That's how I was curious.
I don't know how old this is.
I
It
don't
says
know.
August 8th. So this might be old,
but still,
this might be old. But hey,
Well,
if we old, well.
They must have. They could have touched Jamie later on. That's my point.
This might be old, but it is what it is. That would explain. So you can't be giving me this old ass news, making me look like I ain't doing my homework. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's life. That's what's going on right now. It's going on. It's crazy. I just saw.
T Streamer said A3 had it.
Oh, okay. Good.
He said it's not. He said it's not old. Okay, all right. But it's very interesting. It makes me want to move to an island somewhere, man. Get off the grid. I'm just going off the grid. No television, no internet. I'm gonna go chill. Give me a fishing pole. Give me a little boat.
Wilson.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm ready to go, man. You can't
he say that was wrong. I don't understand.
He said they.
Yeah, which
he put they and Jesus in the same
Jews on they.
In the same.
So you can't say they.
We might not even have. I might even have no YouTube channel after this show.
G, let me ask you this question before.
I only got like 50 subscribers on this goddamn channel.
Let me ask you this before they shut us off.
Go ahead.
The dictionary came out, right? When was the dictionary for sale?
I don't know what you mean.
Who they own they? So we got to work from the dictionary, right?
Right.
So I can buy they. When where's the sale at? I didn't know it was a sale.
Man,
you can't say anything anymore. Nothing.
Well, we can.
Because I thought when you said
we can.
them, they, they're him, her.
Look, that's why I like the position that I'm in. You know, I don't need. You know, it's a price for fame.
Yes.
There's a price for fame.
Yes,
a lot of these people that make it to these higher levels, that there's a price for that. You have to. You gotta play by the rules.
Yes.
But remember when Kanye, that whole thing went down with him, and he said basically kind of like you have to make sure your papers right. And then you can say you're straight. You don't. It doesn't matter if they shut you down, if they blacklist you. You're good.
Like G said, it's for sale. Like you can't go out in public like Michael Jackson. That's for sale. Your freedom of speech is for sale. You sold when you signed on that contract. You gave those up.
You see why when Snoop called Gail nappy head, whatever he called her, he had to come and apologize.
Yep.
Snoop.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to work again?
Snoop wouldn't be in them commercials. He wouldn't all that.
Yeah,
Snoop.
You want to make another dollar?
Let's go, Snoop.
Yep.
So
come on back out here with us, Snoop.
But hold on. So this makes
or apologize.
So
you
know what? Like TV and everything just sucks right now.
You do.
Because just looking back, a old clip of you guys remember All in the Family?
Yes.
And how Archie was like so racist.
Yes.
But it's
Archie
funny.
was a beast.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you couldn't have anything like that on TV.
Oh no, they would get canceled right now.
Right. You couldn't have Andrew Dice Clay.
Nope.
You know, but those are like comedians, Richard Pryor, like the things that they say,
Yep.
which were like true stuff. A lot of it, but it was funny.
What's the boy on the 5150 show? What's his name?
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb. That's why he ain't. Corey Holcomb was one of the top comedians in the world. He keep it real, and they want to keep him down here.
See, I don't get it. Come on.
Oh, Corey Holcomb, you telling you?
Oh no, yeah, Corey, he ain't gonna never be in the.
Yeah, because he been telling it for a long time.
He don't bite his tongue. He
go.
be talking crazy.
But think about it. Andrew Dice Clay used to talk mad mess about gay people, everything.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't a big deal. It was comedy. It was just jokes. Now all of a sudden, everybody wants to take everything all serious.
They got all the power.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And then on top of that, you got to realize when you break it down, you say TV, break down the whole word.
So you
television.
Can't say that.
Oh, I got you.
Red, you just not hearing that?
Yeah,
it's TV, but
television.
Red, this your first time hearing that?
No, not the way he did it. Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So
television.
Those guys, when they come back and they got to refute their words, it's about the Toho.
Wow.
Okay, so we learning something. See,
Yeah.
sometimes you think
they make Apple enough money.
Old school.
Remember when I said some stuff don't hit you?
Sometimes, sometimes you
we
assume.
just say TV on TV.
Man, I said that a million times.
You got on TV, you got All in the Family, but when you break the whole word down, it's television.
Oh well.
Yeah.
And that's what they do.
They telling their vision.
Words.
The folks got to come back and receive their story
Church.
because of the Toho.
Words are powerful, man. If you break down some of these words right now, I'm gonna get a list of them. But if you break them down and you kind of like what Burgess did, you break them down like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
You kind of just putting out spells into the universe. You know what I'm saying? The universe is a vibration, it's a frequency. So when you put it out, that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother.
Sometimes the word grab you, G.
Sometimes
the word grab you. Sometimes it grabbed me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Go ahead.
So you cannot say they. There's certain things you cannot say.
You can't combine they with certain other words.
But it's okay to put certain things on television.
Yeah.
That children, back in the day, it was after dark things that would come on, because they knew you had kids in the house. Now everything's out there. Everything that's against what's in the Bible, it's okay.
It's so deep, Shay, that we sleep on it, and it's been going for X amount of years. You allow the kids to watch Simpsons and Family Guy. They tell you, they show you this, that, they show you gay stuff, and this, that, they show you this, show you that. Them folks know everything advance. They told you years ago Donald Trump gonna be president. That was off the Simpsons and Family Guy.
So
look what they do. They know Hollywood is cold.
I didn't watch Family Guy, so I missed that.
So what I think you were saying, like when NWA album come out, parental advisory on the thing.
No, it wasn't NWA. I think it was Luke.
Well,
right.
But now
Luke got it too.
I'm gonna give you now Power and what's that? The one they watch with the gay dudes in Atlanta, the strip thing. They ain't got.
I don't know the name of it. I know.
Not the one with not Power. You talking about?
I said Power. Another one. They ain't got to come up with them labels for the kids. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So things are on TV for
it's right up there. Any channel. You ain't got to
any channel.
Remember our parents had to block stuff, and you ain't got to block nothing.
Well, you ain't watching that. But anyway, we an hour and a half in. I want to look. I said we're gonna get to all these topics. We gonna go over this scammers real quick. I think that was. I think we kind of did. We touched on that topic. We kind of hit every kind of corner on that one. What y'all think?
Oh yeah.
So we gonna just briefly talk this. We're gonna try to wrap this up in about 10 minutes. And with all the news with DJ Envy, from the Breakfast Club and his so-called partner, not so-called, his partner. Cesar Pena, the whole real estate scam. I don't really want to talk about them. I want to just talk about how we can protect ourselves from scammers.
Yep.
Losing money. Like what are some of the red flags? Can we talk briefly about some personal experiences? I know I get emails, I get calls all the time with people, saying, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. And all I would say is, man, do your research, do your homework. Don't fall for the flashy shit. If they showing you, if they leading with a new watch, if they showing you a Benz, if they showing you this mansion, if it sound too good to be true, guess what? It probably is. It ain't gonna come easy. So don't just part ways with your hard-earned bread with any on Joe. I don't even care. I don't care if you're your friend. I don't care if you're your family member. Because sometimes, that book I was telling y'all about, I don't know if I told you guys, but that book, as humans, we default to truth, right? We want to give people a chance. Meaning, when I say we default to truth, is we trust people. Like, all right, I think, all right, that's by default. You know what I'm saying? So if a family member comes and say, Reg, man, I got this idea, man. I got this device you put in your shoes, man, it'll make you jump 3 inches higher. I need about 15,000 Reg, and you gonna make $40,000 back. You be like, oh man, all right, man.
But
let me
where's
see,
the red
man.
flag in there? I mean, so this is the thing. If it's somebody you feel like you have some type of relationship with, you know for years, why would you not trust them?
I'm gonna tell you like this, Shay. I've been, God bless me, around with slick talkers and hustlers my whole life. So I already know the game when they come. That I got the defense mechanisms up. You gonna have to come with a
defense of who? Mechanism? Is that what you say?
Shit.
What you drew? What's in that red cup, man?
It ain't Coke. Defensive mechanism, man.
Defense mechanism.
Yeah, so that's up. But like G said, let me go back to my story. So this had to be like maybe 2000. I want to say maybe 2009 or 10, right? So I'm on the couch. I get a call. This is when the scheming first came out. So dude was like, something happened with your account, and we need to get your banking information, your check. You got a checking account, right? Yeah. We need your account and your route number. So I'm like, okay, let me go get my card. I'm not knowing. So I run upstairs, I get my bank book. Someone told me, ask him, give you a number to call him right back. So I said, man, okay. Before I gave him, I said, let me get your number to call you back. You know what he said?
What?
You he cussed me out. Right. So I knew that was a scam. So you gotta, like you said, you gotta do your homework. Y'all got Google now. I wasn't hooked to Google now. You can do your homework on anybody you dealing with in any business deal before you sign anything on the dotted line. Check out that person, that company. Do your homework.
Look, Reg, number 3 right there. What it says: verify identity.
Yes.
If someone contacts you claiming to be any
financial institution
from a government agency, financial institution, or company, ask for the contact information
and verify.
And independently verify.
And if it's a bank, let me get your bank number, your direct line.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Beware of pressure.
Yes. There's no such thing as pressure. They want your money.
When people try to press you, man, this is a good deal, man. Look, you can't pass this up.
But hold on. But like I said, if it's your boy.
Yeah.
But if Gary came to you, with the business proposal, you might not think twice about it being a scam.
No, I'm not. I'm not. But I'm gonna look at the proposal he bringing to me too.
Well,
right. but if it seems like a cool,
yes,
legit, you do it, and then it could be a scam.
No, it's like this, Shay.
Well, not a scam. Go ahead, G.
You have to check the pedigree of the person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like vice versa. If Reg, you have to weigh where the information is coming from. You know what I'm saying? If this person is bringing, I'm like, I don't know about that. But like, if Reg is bringing it to me, I'm like, I'm not gonna say I'm an automatic like write Reg a check. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example, Shay. When Emmett came to us, he came to me about what he was doing. I was skeptical. I'm like, I ain't never heard of that, bro. But when bro was transparent with me and showed me that it was legit,
yes,
and I was like, oh, okay. I just didn't have the bread to help. I just didn't have it, and I told him that. But it was legit. But I was skeptical because I never heard of it. So even though, like, anytime somebody's asking you to invest or get money for a project, you want that person to be transparent. Here's the video. I went down, talked to the board. Here's what it is. Do your research on it. And I'm like, okay, it's legit. It was verifiable information that what he was telling me was 100% true. Go ahead, Shay.
No, I
hit that number 5, G, when Shay.
I was gonna say
what?
After Shay go, tell me about the number 5.
So going talking about being scammed. Okay, so this is crazy. So on Thursday, I received a text and it says the UPS package has arrived at the warehouse.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, right? Don't open it.
But hold on. I didn't open it because I knew I didn't order anything,
nothing.
right? And I was on vacay. But my thing is, for somebody who actually ordered something and they're waiting for it to come, they might not even think twice about it and click on it.
Yeah. So on that note, I'm gonna ask you like, okay, most everybody got a doorbell ring cam, or when the package is delivered, you get the email. So I'm saying don't even click on that if you got something coming. Because most of the companies like, how was our service? How did
Right.
till I get my package, I'm not responding to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Go to number 5, G.
Number 5, man, don't share personal information. Never share personal information like social security numbers, bank account details, or passwords with unknown individuals. A lot of times you'll get, like you say, an email, a text, and they'll tell you you're locked out of your account. Have you guys got those?
Yes,
you're locked
sir.
out of your account.
Yes.
And you never did. Yeah. You
hit the link and
hit the link.
Give you your information.
And then they want you to type your password in. Now they got your password. Now they got your information.
Bank account gone, cleaned out.
Cleaned out. Yeah. So if you ever get an email telling hey, you got locked out, somebody got in your password, you need to re-enter your information. That's just somebody on the other end waiting for you to get that password.
And another thing, if you get something like that and they said that from the bank, go to your bank. Because 9 times out of 10, your bank is only 5 minutes up the street. Go to your bank and ask to speak to a representative, and they'll let you know if it's legit or not.
But usually they say they won't.
Like Bird say,
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
And Shay, you talking about friends? Like what Pac say? What Pac say, Bird, about your friends? Let's see if Bird know. Keep your enemies close. Watch your homies. It seemed a little unimportant.
To an innocent child.
No.
Well, you know I
It seemed a little important. Bird? Nah. It seemed a little unimportant when he told me I smiled.
Imagine Jews been
handed to an innocent child.
See, but they don't get the nut that's in the shell. The shell good, but you don't know if the nut good.
Right.
So all he was saying is a little kid with Aubrey, my grandbaby, which we love to death. She run out. When you laughing, she in a laugh.
He closed his eyes.
She 5 years old. Yeah, I'm like Mr. McCool.
Bird, I took Bird. Bird, I had to break that down to you, Bird. I broke that Pac lyric down to you. Yeah, I did, man. I'm the one that broke that down to you, man.
I'm the one saying it in my commentaries.
Yeah, I'm the one that broke it down to you, man. Yeah. It's okay, Bird. It's okay, man. I can
God send people here now again.
G, skip straight to number 8 for Shay.
Number 8. Okay, let's go to number 8. We gonna get through these. We gonna get out of here.
Yeah,
Be cautious with emails. Let me put me on the screen. Be cautious with emails and messages. Be wary of unsolicited. I need to turn this damn TV so I can read. Be wary of unsolicited emails and messages, especially those with links or attachments. Don't click on suspicious links or download files from unknown sources. See, people at Vegas Live, we are here to help.
Yes.
We not just here to bullshit you and talk shit and have fun and all that. We want to educate, have a little fun. And hopefully we can avoid, losing some money.
Yep.
People are getting scammed. People losing billions daily through scamming. Go ahead.
Since you said that, you go to number 9. This is for the older people.
Don't send money to strangers.
Don't go to your mama house or your.
Can you read it?
Yeah, I got good eyes.
I can't see it. That's what I'm like. Dang, your eyesight is great.
But no, I can read that. But when Shay hand me that little cell phone, I'm like, Shay, you want me to pull my glasses off? But yeah, that's what, because you go.
Shay, how about if I highlight it? No, that's not a good highlight.
They be like, I done sent the money to this church.
Yeah, Reg, I'm gonna let Reg read.
Yeah, I done sent some money. You ain't even been to that church. That church is in Utah. Don't send money to strangers.
How about number 10? Verified charities.
Yes.
Go ahead, read it.
It says verified charities. If you're donating to a charity, verify it's legitimate through websites like Charity Navigator or GuideStar. Be cautious of high pressure tactics or charities that won't provide detailed information on their mission and spending.
Stay informed.
Yep.
Keep up to date on common scams and fraud tactics. Government websites and organizations like the Federal Tax Commission, the FTC, provide information on known scams. We sound like a damn school.
Hold on. Let me take 12 before you go.
All right, go ahead.
Number 12 says, check for red flags. Be on the lookout for common red flags, such as typos or grammatical errors in communications, generic or non-specific information, and requests for upfront fees.
Western High School had good education, man. Y'all had some good reading
showing
classes.
off with the reading, like.
What you mean? Because he can see?
I told you I need my glasses for you. I need my glasses up close.
I can see that too, Shay.
Really?
Okay, read 13 then. Trust your gut.
Oh, hold on. Trust your gut.
Yes, use my mic right here.
No, back all the way up. You're still closer. Back up.
Hold on. Hold on.
Trust your gut.
Trust your gut. If someone doesn't feel right, trust your instincts.
Something.
Hold on. Trust your gut. If something, what did I say?
Someone.
You sure?
Yes.
Rewind. Okay, trust your gut. If something doesn't feel right, trust your instincts. It's better to be cautious and avoid a potentially risky situation. Now, Shay, it's hard.
Exactly.
It's hard.
Squinting,
No,
but
I am
he's not
squinting.
squinting. He's like,
I am squinting.
No, I squint. You give me your phone, shit. I be like,
Are we
Oh,
not
so
gonna go
you
on
see
all
far.
of these? But look,
yeah.
you guys got anything before we close out? Because I'm getting hungry. We hour 45 minutes in. I think this
Hold
was
on,
a,
G.
a
Hold
good
on.
live.
I'm sorry, G.
Go ahead.
Let me
go
read
ahead, bro.
14. Let me read 14. And I'll be done with it. This is a good one.
You might as well go and read them all. Go ahead and read them all.
Now go to 14. It says use secure payment methods. When making online purchases, use your secure and reputable payment methods such as credit cards, which often offer fraud protection.
correct.
Reputable. I'm gonna
And
correct
PayPal,
your ass
and-
like you
and-
corrected me.
Yeah, and PayPal. Go ahead, G.
That part.
Reputable.
All right, y'all. 15 and 16 before scams. Educate yourself. Education,
Yes,
education, education. What we talked about earlier. I mean, to sum this whole live stream up, man. Let's educate ourselves on our finances.
Yes.
Life insurance. Just educate. Let's start having a conversation. That's what Vegas Live is about. We want to have fun. We want to educate at the same time. And at the same time, we want to learn something. Movie of the week. This is the best comedy of the year. Guaranteed.
Oh.
Right.
Old Dads.
I've seen it. I passed it.
Old Dads. It's on Netflix, Reg?
Yes, it's on Netflix. I've seen it.
Hilarious. If you smoke, now, if you
It's on
smoke, smoke something before you watch
Wait,
it.
is this new or old?
It's new.
It's new to. I looked at it last
Who's
week.
in it?
It's hilarious. Bill Burr.
I'm about to go. Oh, I
Bill
didn't-
Burr and what's the brother name? Bukum.
What could you remember the dude boy from Tupac buddy on
Yeah, Tupac part of the name, man.
when that had all the white on. Remember that
I can't think of his name.
I
can't pronounce his name.
Woodbine.
Yeah, Woodbine.
Woodbine.
I'm
Hilarious.
Bokeem Woodbine. Bokeem.
Yeah,
Oh,
there we
okay,
go.
okay.
Pop.
Hilarious movie. Old. Is it on Netflix, Red?
Yes, Netflix.
Check it out, man. I'm watching it again
What's the
Friday. I'm
name?
gonna tell Lex we gotta watch that movie again.
What's the name?
Old Dads.
Old dads.
Old dads. Oh.
Hilarious.
Old ass, ASS.
Old dads.
Yeah, Bird,
Yeah,
old
yeah,
dads.
yeah.
So in
Yes,
cloud,
yes.
look, we gonna go around. We gonna go around the circle. Bird, we gonna start with you. Bird, you got any last words, man? About let's give him a hot minute. Let's give him a hot minute, Bird, because I know you'll go for 5. Let's give him a hot minute in
That's where you
closing,
go
bro.
first.
Shay, is that your shoe?
That's you?
He's stretching a leg.
Yeah, you in the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was. Ooh,
Come
where's the
on, man.
camera?
See, she doing.
I had to stretch.
She doing Pilates.
You know these old folks. You gotta stretch. You've been sitting too long.
You gotta stretch before you come.
And I'm still messed up from
I
my
ain't
flight.
Reg got them New Balance on.
Yeah, that's for them flat feet.
I ain't got nothing to say. No
You ain't got
more.
nothing, Bird?
Yeah, all I'll do is say, keep your head up. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. These folks, man, is devils out here now. They're devils. You ain't gonna stay prayed up, you can fall for the okey doke. Keep your head up. Bye.
Your head up. Thank you, Bird. We appreciate you. Until next week, Bird, we appreciate you. Reg, what you got, Bird? What you got? But yeah, you didn't go to sleep, man. We appreciate that. You did not go to sleep. We appreciate that.
I
For sure.
want to say take care of you and yours. Get these scams up for y'all to try to avoid. And like G said, we all trying to get y'all something positive. Hope we gave y'all a lot of positivity today.
I think we did. Did. Shay?
I'm gonna say live life, treat yourself, and travel the world if you're able.
You're able to travel the world.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Shout out to T Streaming. Y'all check out T Streaming. T Streaming has the hookup. He has the plug. If you're trying to get your fire sticks, if you're trying to get your fire stick, T Streaming is the guy to holler at. Look, we'll be here every Wednesday, man. We want y'all to join us, man. We like, share it, share our
Ain't nobody called us today?
No, we have Frank. Frank called.
Oh, that's right.
You forgot? Thanks, Frank.
Yeah.
Frank, we appreciate you calling.
Yes,
We
thanks,
really
guys.
appreciate that. Where the hell am I? Nah, Tank didn't call that.
We about to give Tank a gift for
Damn
his
it, where
support.
the hell is my? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm missing something. But yeah, I want to thank everybody that joined in on the chat. Belinda, T Streaming, Frank. I might miss somebody. I don't think I've seen anybody else. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. But I'm missing something. Hold on. Why am I? But we'll be back here next Wednesday. We're going to have some more topics. we would like for y'all to call in. Pretty soon we're gonna be giving out some prizes and things like that. And I mean that's what we trying to do. Just trying to get better and go from there, man. So thank y'all. We'll see y'all next week, man. And we'll holler at y'all.
Peace.
Bye.
God's will and peace.
Oh, I like that move. Oh, I like that beat.
For this episode of Vegas Live. We hope you enjoyed exploring the vibrant and exciting topics of Vegas Live with us today. If you want to stay up to date on all things Vegas, be sure to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on social media. And if you have any suggestions for future episodes or guests, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Vegas Live. Remember, what happens in Vegas becomes contagious.